Right, so yesterday in chapter 7 we saw that Bodkin and Wish had found Tsar's spelling book, and I thought I'd share it with you. It's actually quite interesting. So we've got the spelling book, a complete guide to the entire magical world. This book is the property of Tsar the Magnificent, Boy of Destiny. Hello, welcome to the spelling book. To use, simply tap out your question on the letters below. Your personally selected question is, how do you escape from a magic tree in a wizard's fort and make your way through the Badwoods when you have no transport, no map and no means of knowing where you are? Please note, if the spelling book malfunctions, you will unfortunately have to turn all 6,304,560 pages yourself. Sorry about that. That would be a pain, wouldn't it? Jumbo frilly-eared dreamer giant. There are many different species of giants: frost giants, colossal clumpers, dreamers, monumenters. Despite their name, giants usually come in various sizes. This is an embarrassed mammoth gargantopper lump giant who has just accidentally trodden on somebody's house. Oops, I'm sorry. Jumbo frilly-eared dreamer giant, having a thought. Short-legged giants, like this one, have very long arms, so they are excellent climbers. Most giants are herbivores and about the size of the treetops, so they can hide from raptor-griff flocks flying above the wildwoods. See page 2,041. And down the bottom here, we've got a short-legged, frilly-eared dreamer giant leaping through the marshland using his arms for propulsion. On the next page, we've got long-stepper high walker giant. Now we had a long-stepper walker giant in the story, didn't we? Can you remember what his name was? Long-stepper high walker giants make huge holloways, sprite word for paths, as they wander through the wildwoods, thinking great thoughts about life on Earth and the mysteries of the universe. Hairy-backed rogue. Gruntaloga, rogue-breath. Rogue-breaths I have known. The stinky armpit, gruntle ogre, rogue-breath. Hairy-backed version. The gruntaloga puts cow poo under his armpits as a charming perfume to attract female gruntalogas. Yucky, but true. Warning, do not attempt to reason with this man. He isn't very reasonable. Doesn't look very reasonable, does he? Spelling, your handy magic guide to how it works. Most sprites are too small for their magic to have any effect on larger creatures than themselves all on its own. Their magic must therefore be concentrated in small spells like little balls or bombs that the sprites keep in a spell bag around its waist. The sprite also has a quiver of wands, and when a spell needs to be launched, the sprite chooses the correct wand for the spell and whacks it towards the victim. Spell bag with the spells inside, and that looks like the wands. Different types of spells: flying spell, water spell, fire spell, love spell, growing spell, spell of forgetting, invisibility spell, thunder spell. Impossible spelling. Have you noticed that it does not really matter the order you put the letters in, as long as you have the first and last letters in the right place? Lost words. As the long-stepper high walker giants crisscross the forests of Albion, their heads smoking, they are also collecting lost and endangered words. The giant's view is, if you lose the words to describe things, how can you think about them? Here are some sprite words for things that are in danger of becoming lost. Physma, rustling noise in grasses. Dragon cold, weather so freezing it makes the breath smoke, so that people look like dragons. Hair ice, frost growing like fungus on dead wood. Will-o'-the-wisp, trails of light following after sprites as they fly through wood in the darkness. Holloway, paths made through wildwoods by wandering giants. Cowbelly, word for mud at the bottom of the river. Elf locks, the tangled hair of sleepers. Ghost trails, the light trails made by sprites at night time. See also Will-o'-the-wisp. Snaily sludge, the revolting bogey trail left by a rogue breath. Flitters, to move house, go walkabout. Then we can see the frostbites lay their eggs in the hair ice. Sprite curses. In the world of magic, words have power, so cursing is a very powerful weapon. The druids have made quite an art of it. May you get a cold that makes your nose drip like a snotty stream of bogey sludge for 5 whole weeks, and may your armpits itch like they are being bitten by were-rats. May you be swallowed by a cow that is eaten by a whale that is on its way down to the dreariest depths of the sandiest wastes of the endless and bottomless ocean. Please note, sprites have an artistic approach to spelling. They think it doesn't matter what order the letters are in, as long as you understand what they have written. Witches. Witches are extinct. So here at the spelling book we cannot show you a picture of a witch, because nobody alive has ever seen one. What to do if witches were by some awful chance not to be extinct? 1. We have no idea. 2. Don't try running, they'll catch you. 3. You could use iron, but magic people are allergic to iron. 4. See point 1 above. Oh, and don't look at them. Just looking at a witch can scare a person to death. The spelling book thanks you for reading and would gently remind you that things generally turn out all right in the end. So we can see at the bottom there as well that Zara's been doing some little doodles. Snowcats forever, Night Eye eating Luther, that was Zara's brother. When my magic comes in, I will be the most magic person in the universe. Right, so I wonder what's going to happen at the spelling competition, which is chapter 8.